Steam sales are here, and your cart is about to get a whole lot bigger. Today, I'll tell you about massive price drops on some of the best games out there. Whether you're into heart-pounding action, deep RPGs, or indie masterpieces, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. After waking from decades of cryogenic sleep, you find yourself in a world forever altered by nuclear devastation. The familiar has been replaced by a vast, unpredictable wasteland, where every ruin holds echoes of forgotten lives. The remnants of civilization cling to survival, their stories woven into the desolate landscape, where choices shape not only your path, but also the fragile futures of those still struggling to endure. Exploration becomes an unfolding journey through sprawling environments that challenge your instincts and adaptability. From crumbling towns to wild stretches of untamed terrain, every step reveals new mysteries and opportunities. The narrative unfolds through encounters that test convictions and invite reflection on humanity's resilience and the cost of rebuilding. The gameplay offers freedom to craft a unique approach, blending tactical shootouts with the chance to develop specialized skills and gear. Building and managing settlements adds a layer of purpose, transforming abandoned spaces into bastions of hope and community amid chaos. Hostile creatures and rival factions create tense, unpredictable moments, where survival depends on a balance of strategy and quick thinking. The atmosphere carries a persistent sense of weight and history, a reminder of what's been lost and what still might be reclaimed. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is a remastered collection of BioWare's critically acclaimed sci-fi RPG trilogy, encompassing Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3, along with over 40 DLCs. It offers updated visuals, with enhanced textures, models, and effects, alongside improved gameplay mechanics, including refinements to aiming, controls, and camera angles. The collection also updates Mass Effect 1 with significant gameplay and quality-of-life improvements to align it closer to its sequels, while still retaining its unique feel. The story invites you into a rich narrative where your choices shape the fate of the galaxy. As Commander Shepard, you assemble a diverse crew and face moral dilemmas, all while confronting the Reapers, a powerful ancient threat. With unified character customization across all three games and a consistent user interface, the Legendary Edition ensures a cohesive and engaging experience. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a fantasy-themed action role-playing game set in a whimsical and chaotic world. It takes you through a highly imaginative universe, inspired by Dungeons & Dragons, featuring the eccentric Tiny Tina as the game master. The gameplay centers around fast-paced shooting, fantasy shootouts, and signature humor, with elements of traditional role-playing mechanics like leveling up, loot collection, and questing. In Wonderlands, you will assume the role of the Fate Maker, a customizable character who embarks on an adventure across a series of landscapes shaped by Tina's wild imagination. You will encounter various classes and engage in a dynamic combat system that blends ranged and magical attacks. The game offers multiplayer, with both solo and co-op play options, including cross-play across different platforms, allowing friends to team up no matter where they play. Shadow Tactics: Blades of the Shogun. In the turbulent era of feudal Japan, a newly appointed shogun seeks to restore harmony across the land. To achieve this, he assembles a diverse group of 5 specialists, each bringing their own unique skills to the table. From the agile ninja Hayato, adept at silent takedowns and distractions, to the formidable animal samurai Mugen, capable of confronting multiple foes simultaneously, the team also includes the cunning thief Yuki, who sets deadly traps, and the sharpshooter Takuma, whose precision from afar is unmatched. Each mission presents a complex puzzle, requiring careful observation and strategic planning. Enemies patrol with keen senses, and the environment itself can either aid or hinder progress. Utilizing the unique abilities of each team member, one must navigate through guarded fortresses, bustling towns, and treacherous landscapes, all while avoiding detection. The game's design encourages experimentation, allowing for multiple approaches to objectives, whether through stealth or direct confrontation. The narrative unfolds through a series of missions that delve deeper into the political intrigues and personal stories of the characters. As alliances are tested and secrets revealed, the journey becomes as much about personal redemption as it is about restoring order to the realm. The story is enriched by the evolving relationships among the team, adding depth to their collective quest. Homefront, The Revolution, throws you into a gritty, alternate reality where the United States is under harsh occupation. The story unfolds in a crumbling city controlled by a powerful military force, where every corner holds tension and hope flickers through acts of rebellion. You step into the shoes of a resistance fighter striving to awaken the spirit of freedom among suppressed citizens. The gameplay blends open-world exploration with tactical guerrilla warfare. You move through abandoned streets and barricaded neighborhoods, relying on stealth and strategy rather than brute force. Create improvised weapons and use the environment to your advantage. Both become essential for survival. Missions demand a balance of patience and boldness, as every decision can tip the scales in the struggle against overwhelming odds. The environment feels raw and unpredictable, with moments of quiet resistance giving way to sudden bursts of chaotic conflict. The atmosphere captures the relentless push and pull between oppression and uprising, inviting you to navigate through both tense infiltration and fierce confrontations. The narrative encourages you to experience the weight of rebellion firsthand, where hope is fragile and every action counts. In Fallout 76, you emerge into a world still reeling from a nuclear catastrophe. Set just a few decades after the bombs fell, Appalachia feels raw and unfamiliar, a land where nature and radiation have reshaped everything. Guided by messages left behind by the Overseer, you begin piecing together what happened during those lost years, and set out to help rebuild a broken world. But this land isn't empty. The scorched plague has twisted survivors into something else, something mindless and dangerous, driven by the monstrous scorch beasts that roam the skies. To stop the spread, you'll need to uncover the origins of the infection, reconnect with old factions like the Brotherhood, and make hard choices, some involving the same nuclear silos that ended the world. Survival isn't just about fighting. You'll build your own camp from the ground up and claim land across a world that's constantly shifting. Weather, events, and threats change daily, and every step into the unknown can lead to a new discovery or a fight for your life. High above the clouds in 1912, the city of Columbia floats as a gleaming symbol of American exceptionalism. Beneath its majestic facade lies a society rotting with fanaticism, racism, and class warfare. Into this fractured paradise steps Booker DeWitt, a man with a violent past and one last shot at redemption. Find a girl named Elizabeth and bring her back. Elizabeth isn't just a captive, she's the key to tearing apart space and time itself. Her power to open rifts to parallel realities makes her both a miracle and a target. As you fight through rebels and monstrous machines, Elizabeth aids you by reshaping the battlefield in real time, summoning cover or weapons. Combat is fast and brutal, mixing traditional firearms with vigors, potent powers that let you hurl fire, control mines, or electrify foes. The city's Skyline transport system lets you leap into aerial skirmishes and ambush enemies from above, turning the battlefield into a vertical playground. But this isn't just a mission, it's a spiral into fractured identities, looping timelines, and truths that rewrite everything you thought you knew. What begins as a rescue becomes a reckoning. Trepang 2 is a first-person shooter. The game draws inspiration from mid-2000s shooters, delivering a blend of intense action and supernatural abilities. You will assume the role of Subject 106, an amnesiac super soldier who escapes from a clandestine facility operated by the Horizon Corporation. Enhanced with extraordinary powers, including invisibility and bullet time, Subject 106 embarks on a mission of vengeance, confronting both human adversaries and paranormal entities. The gameplay spotlights fast-paced, visceral combat, allowing players to execute stylish maneuvers and unleash devastation upon enemies. The inclusion of stealth mechanics and a bullet time feature adds strategic depth, enabling players to navigate encounters with tactical precision. The game's design pays homage to classic shooters, offering a nostalgic yet modernized experience. In the depths of the North Sea during a retro-futuristic 1970s, Under the Waves unfolds a poignant tale of solitude and sorrow. You will play as Stan, a professional diver, seeks refuge beneath the ocean's surface, distancing himself from a profound personal loss. As he navigates the vast underwater expanse, the boundary between reality and hallucination blurs, confronting him with memories and visions that challenge his self-imposed isolation. Piloting a compact submersible, Stan explores the ocean floor, maintains undersea installations, and drifts through submerged wrecks and caves. The environment, rich with marine life and remnants of human presence, serves as both a sanctuary and a mirror to his inner turmoil. Exploration feels natural, with chances to gather materials and upgrade gear, diving further not just into the sea, but into the emotional depths he's trying to avoid. The story threads together themes of grief, environmental neglect, and the quiet suffocation of corporate control, set in a world where analog machinery hums alongside speculative tech, drawing subtle parallels between the silent vastness of the ocean and the layered weight of Stan's past. Under the Waves leans into reflection more than action, tracing the outline of a man trying to mend a fractured self through silence, routine, and eventually confrontation. It quietly asks, is peace found in solitude, or does healing begin when the silence is finally broken? In the Outer Worlds, you awaken from hibernation on a colonist ship destined for the far reaches of the galaxy, only to find yourself embroiled in a conspiracy threatening the Halcyon colony. As you navigate this corporate-controlled star system, your choices shape the unfolding narrative, influencing both your character's development and the world's fate. The game offers a first-person perspective, allowing you to explore various settlements. Combat is dynamic, featuring an array of firearms and melee weapons, each customizable and upgradable to suit your playstyle. For those who prefer a more subtle approach, stealth tactics and persuasive dialogue options enable non-violent resolutions to conflicts. Throughout your journey, you'll encounter a diverse cast of companions, each with unique abilities, personal quests, and distinct motivations. Managing your reputation with different factions adds layers of complexity, as alliances and rivalries influence the game's branching storylines. Dredge is a captivating single-player adventure game. In this title, you take on the role of a fisherman, exploring a mysterious archipelago, dredging the seabed for valuable items while uncovering dark secrets. Set in an atmospheric world filled with unsettling and mutant sea creatures, Dredge blends elements of fishing with exploration and psychological horror. As you venture deeper into the waters, you must manage your boat, upgrade it, and maintain a balance between collecting resources and surviving the increasingly ominous surroundings. The game's narrative builds around uncovering the mystery behind these strange waters and the supernatural occurrences that plague the region. Dredge uses fog as a key atmospheric tool, creating a tense and sinister sense of isolation, especially during night cycles where visibility is limited. The more you dredge, the more you encounter with horrific sea monsters and distortions, making the game progression difficult and disturbing. ROBOBEAT is a roguelite rhythm shooter that combines fast-paced first-person action with musical synchronization. You will assume the role of Ace, a renowned bounty hunter on a mission to get the upper hand against the rogue robot Showman Fraser within his ever-changing techno playground. To succeed, you must master wall running, dashing, sliding, and double jumping, all in sync with the game's dynamic soundtrack. A standout feature of ROBOBEAT is its custom music editor, allowing you to upload and integrate your own music into the game. This personalization enables you to shoot to your own beat, maximizing damage and reducing cooldowns when actions are performed in harmony with the rhythm. The game's procedurally generated levels offer a fresh experience with each playthrough, complemented by a diverse arsenal of finely tuned weapons and a range of modifications. Wavetale is an action-adventure game set in a captivating, story-driven world where you play as Sigrid, a young girl with the power to walk on water, granted by a mysterious shadow. The game takes place in the decaying archipelago of Strandville, a flooded city where you'll explore calm waters, face surging waves, and meet a variety of characters, from cocky surfer girls to an old fisherman who turned fashion designer. Players navigate the open sea and traverse the environment using fast-paced mechanics. You can swing between buildings using a net, speed across the water's surface, and fight against sea monsters while uncovering the deep mysteries of the island's past. As you progress, you'll unravel ancient mysteries, face tough challenges, and uncover a heartwarming narrative about loss, reconciliation, and family. The story is enriched by interactions with various colorful islanders, and the gameplay is designed to create a mix of action and emotional depth. Viewfinder turns the very idea of reality inside out with a mysterious camera that can transform flat photographs into real, physical parts of the world around you. This unique tool allows you to reshape the environment by placing images in the three-dimensional space, bending the boundaries between what's captured on film and what exists in front of you. The narrative is quietly compelling, revealed through exploration and cryptic clues scattered across an enigmatic world. As you delve deeper, a sense of curiosity mixed with an undercurrent of unease grows, drawing you into a realm where the line between illusion and reality blurs. Each transformation peeling back layers of mystery and inviting a deeper understanding of the strange place you've entered. Gameplay revolves around this mind-bending interplay of dimensions. The camera is more than a tool, it's a gateway to invention and discovery. Solving puzzles requires thinking beyond the obvious, using spatial creativity to connect two-dimensional images with solid reality, weaving them into the world to forge your way forward. Neon Abyss throws you headfirst into a vibrant, unpredictable world where ancient myth meets chaotic modern absurdity. Recruited by Hades, you're tasked with tearing down the new gods, twisted embodiments of fast food, tech obsessions, and nightclub culture. Your starting point is a neon-soaked bar that leads to ever-shifting dungeons. Each run through the abyss is different. Levels are randomly generated, enemies vary wildly, and loot can spiral into madness. Weapons range from standard firearms to offbeat tools, like popcorn blasters and guitar rifles. Items stack endlessly, letting you build absurdly powerful and often ridiculous combinations, like explosive bouncing bullets or rock pets that evolve into combat machines. Along the way, you'll collect eggs that hatch into strange creatures offering support, and stumble into side rooms with minigames like dance battles or piano trials that reward extra gear. Bosses drop gems used to unlock new content, characters, upgrades, and new dungeon rooms, gradually expanding the scope of the game. With its glowing pixel art and pounding electronic soundtrack, the Abyss feels like a fever dream come to life. Every run teeters between chaos and brilliance, and no two descents feel quite the same. Satisfactory is a first-person open-world factory building simulation game. Set on a visually stunning alien planet, it challenges players to explore, gather resources, and construct automated production systems to build massive industrial factories. With a blend of exploration and strategic design, players can automate supply chains, manage conveyor systems, and expand their factories across diverse biomes, all while dealing with the planet's wildlife and environmental challenges. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, supporting collaboration and creative engineering. Frequent updates introduce new features, optimizations, and improvements, ensuring the gameplay stays fresh and engaging. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.